Smacking, cracking, and watching. Follow me on Twitter. Subscribe. Decided I'm gonna just go ahead on and do my intro right now. Still Star-Crossed, episode 5. Y'all ready? Still Star-Crossed, season 1 of maybe 1? Did he say, if I can't invade Verona, I'm certainly going to invade her? Rosaline, you having second thoughts, huh, girl? Well, if anything, at least you were a gentleman. I mean, he could have been like, oh, you cold? Girl, you better build a fire. He could have been like, you cold? I'm cold too. What you gonna do about it? It was so romantic of him to do that. Aww. Rosaline, you having second thoughts, huh, girl? Well, if anything, at least you were a gentleman. I mean, he could have been like, oh, you cold? Girl, you better build a fire. He could have been like, you cold? I'm cold too. What you gonna do about it? It was so romantic of him to do that. Aww. Princess, you really want to do this? Look here. You were low-key amused. This guy is using women for his amusement. Spitting and spectating. The candles, we see candles lit. Like a 7-foot candle holder. Very beautiful, very elegant, but raunchy at the same time. The natural lighting, it was just gorgeous. The flowers, I believe there were red roses. This very long, thick table. It was different. It was cool, though. I sent him as a friend, and you returned him in a box. That's how he was dressed. Blanket, he was. As Rosaline and Benvolio are talking outside, I really appreciated the fact that there were horses behind them. There was a white horse and a dark horse. It was gorgeous. Benvolio bangs on the door and he's pleading, please let me in. I've been accused of a murder that I did not commit. He says, nope, I'm refusing your entry. But we find out that he was alive. What is Friar Lawrence doing there? Did y'all see Friar pop up out of nowhere? For real? The guards came and the guards are searching everywhere, searching every corner. They're looking everywhere trying to find Benvolio. With the princes, they're under the prince's order to find Benvolio Montague. Wow. Friar Lawrence ends up taking a potion. Of course, he kept some of his work with him. He's a drug dealer. Drug dealers always going to keep a supply on them. So he's just going to leave from where he's used to trapping and go somewhere else where and not bring his work? Are you crazy? That's his trade. That's what he's going to do. She said, oh no, he's not going. He's going to come back a little bit later, and he sure did. Green drapes, 2-seated table, lovely glasses with red wine, a never-ending cup of red wine. The bed, the candles, it's gorgeous, but his words that he says to Princess are not. They are so cut dry and pimpish almost. He sniffs her. There's other ways to converse. Princess, you were not used to that touch. You could tell being around other women made her feel. The princess was not comfortable being around other women, having them touch her like that. I guess the sensual touch, it made her feel some type of way. They put this beautiful amber necklace on her. I was living for it. It was gorgeous, this necklace. Then they went in for the kill. Are you a virgin? He likes a variety. I said, oh, this is crazy. The nurse from the Capulet residence snitch. She told Friar Lawrence everything, and Friar Lawrence ends up telling Rosaline and Benvolio everything. So Valentina has this gorgeous blue, beautiful blue, deep blue, intense blue calligraphy pen on her desk. We see her journaling something. We don't know what she's writing. We don't know what her intentions are. She threw shade at the princess. Y'all catch what she said? I remember your brother fondly. Oh, okay. Then she cut Princess off completely. She said, look, may I stop you? What did we learn this episode, y'all? Choices, the difficult ones. That's what this episode is about. Rosaline and Benvolio are making choices. The princess is learning her choices. It's all on how you play the game. You got to have your piece to check them. The feast, the dinner, at the feast, the dinner, the Doge was upset. We learn that Valentina don't care. She wants to prove her faithfulness to him. What do they do to prove it? Sometimes they F over one person to make, another, to make themselves seem better. It shouldn't be like that, but that's how it is, and that's how she played it. So the Doge says, let me remind you why you're here. I should revenge murder your brother, perhaps, the way you did mine. You want to start a war, do you? If you want me to sign the treaty, you got to give me the meaty. And I said, you know what? Why does it always have to be like that? I really lived for the fact that the princess found a friend in that lady. And for some reason, I cannot, did they say her name? I don't know if she was introduced. I don't know who she is as an actress. But anyway, she did very good. She brought something great to this episode. They team up to plot against Valentina, and they're in a search for the journal. Well, she can't find the journal. As Princess is talking to Valentina, running, traffic, like, I'm gonna keep you over here, while she's in your living quarters trying to find this journal. She can't find the journal. She takes the knife in a, Hail Mary situation, picks the lock, pulls the drawer open, and it's full of money. Currency. No journal. What does it mean? Cut to Benvolio and Rosaline. Look, if y'all just don't kiss, if y'all just don't horizontal hokey pokey and get it over with, y'all gonna make us wait 2 more episodes, for real. That I feel responsible for you. She returns with saying, I won't let them kill you. Look, y'all better fight and love each other with words, but not physically. He's in there taking this barrel bath, y'all. Hot, steamy barrel bath. He gets out to dry himself off. He gets out to dry his body. And as he's drying his body, he has some decency. He turns his back and he leaves that back out, that wounded back, because he's been in battle, saving folk. You know what I mean? Protecting the city. And what she do? I mean, I don't want him. I don't want him to see me. She did like waiting to exhale with Loretta Devine when he said, I hope he's not watching. He's watching. What she do? Girl, you better get your man and quit playing. The Doge wants something untouched, pristine. Wow. Princess was smart though, because she flipped that thing. She flipped it. She made this whole conversation be about an in-house snitch from where she's from. Do you know how we handled it? Oh, okay. We found gold coins from Milan. She looks up at Valentina. Valentina's like, oh, heck no. She's about to get me cast out of here, and I'm not about to be in anybody's jail. Misjudged. Curtsied the princess as to say, touche. Touche, you won. You got it. I loved it because, they made it seem as if this ambassador, I just loved it. Sign this treaty, Your Excellency. I loved it. Ooh, that was great. Rosaline and Benvolio, they're still hiding in the night. Day has gone. We see them start off at daytime. Afternoon, it seemed like when they were at the lake, and then the guards were looking. Now it's nighttime, and they're tired. They're tired of running, and now Rosalina's came to the conclusion of, let me turn myself in. It'll give you time to run. And I loved it because it's usually the other way. The man sacrifices himself for the woman to go, and she did it because she bossed up. I'm loving it. She turns herself into the guards. She says, please turn me over into the prince. I have to see the prince. They say, yes, yes, my lady, or whatever. They respect her. She goes off on the horse. She didn't go. I love that she rode on the back of the guy's horse. And she was not as the princess, how princess got in that carriage or whatnot and took off. I loved it. The princess. You know what? It was a very sweet scene to see her and her new friend. She gives her the coin as a memento. They hug. And it wasn't just like a, hey girl, okay, hug. It was like a, I wish we had more time together, hug. And they just kept, she was like, and she was like, it was all these deep breaths and just like, so I don't know. Y'all drop a comment below how y'all felt about it. Was that a friendship hug, or was that I wanted to be more of a thing hug? Is that the reason? Does that have to do with something why she hasn't Why she still has her virtue? Or does she, I mean, let me know what y'all think. They had a moment. At the end of the day, they had a moment, and they were sad to leave each other's presence. Final scene, y'all. Rosaline is thinking she gonna see her boo, Aeschylus, and thinks she's gonna be like, you ain't gonna believe this. So happy to see you. Who looks up? Babyface Count Paris. Wow. Count knows. She doesn't know, aware that her sister Livia has screwed her over, but he knows. So it's gonna be some effery involved, y'all. It's gonna be some craziness next week. I really liked this episode. It was cool. It was a quiet before the storm. Drop a comment below. Let me know what you think. Like this video, subscribe, share this video. Let's try to get these numbers up before it ends, y'all. Hopefully it gets picked up by another network or Netflix or someone, so they can get their just due. Pretty good actresses I'm living for. I love the colors. I just enjoy it. I think it's a great show. Otherwise, thank y'all for the support. I appreciate y'all. All right.